Hello, everyone. How's it going? Dr. Incompetent here, and let's play some RuneScape, shall we? Alex, good evening. Thank you so much for your Prime sub. 22 months. Amazing, my friend. Thank you. Nick Man, Sir Theodore, good evening. Good to see you. All right, so we are working on the Void Stairs back. We had just kind of gotten through that first little puzzle in the Black Knight Fortress, and I'm still wearing no, I'm not. I pushed a hot set. I got to get my Black Knight armor back on. I was wearing my Black Knight stuff. It was actually kind of funny. I got to get my bugged Black Knight armor. Hey, Prosh, good evening, my friend. Good to see you. Well, yes, we are. So let's talk about the story so far, right? So, um, Captain Karasi told us that the Temple Knights have failed to locate the bulk of the cubes created in the Black Knight's workshop before it was shut down. So I remember in the previous quest when we found where they had like imprisoned for kind of like scientific purposes the creature from the void that had escaped that I was tracking, through all sorts of places. And it was like hooked up to some machines and it was making they were using it to make these cubes or whatever. And I've agreed to assist infiltrating the fortress, which I did. And I am down in the Black Knight stronghold within Taverley Dungeon. And I've joined the mission of Captain Gilroy. And I'm in the storage area and I just beat the first like puzzle or whatever is what I recall. It has been a while since Void Dance. I remember, um, the thing escaped and I was chasing it all over the place, tracking it through the bushes. I remember it went like behind or around the bar in Port Sarim, for example. And we are working on it. So I was doing a little bit of skilling, and I was able to get my mining to 80, which is what we need for the Dwarven quest. And my strength is also high enough. We got that up with the rewards from the previous quest. So maybe at some point I need to raise. I was looking at quests, and I'm okay for Birthright of the Dwarves. This is all checked out. I'm okay for not for Plague's End. I need to get 75 summoning, so I was going to talk to you guys about a way to level up my summoning. And then for Pieces of Hate, I need a pretty tremendously high thieving skill. And I remember Nick Man telling me about cracking safes, which I really haven't done. And I think my thieving is high enough to do that. So I would maybe, at some point, I can learn like where is a good spot to do that for thieving, and then where is like my summoning is 72, so it only needs to go up a little bit. But I didn't know if there was a way I could just throw money reasonably at summoning at this point to level it up as well, perhaps. So those are things we can work on after we finish this. So we need to go back over to the Black Knight stronghold, which... Hey, Luminary, good evening, my friend. Hermie, good evening. Good to see you. Is right over here. So I'm just going to click over here. Sir Owen's wandering around, doing his own things. Oh boy. That is certainly... This is just a random question. I'm sure that the answer is very simple. That it's just decorative. But is there a story behind this particular skeleton? Is this like some incredibly offensive enemy to the Black Knights, such that they would hang them in this, prominent place, or is it just some Joe Schmo like the gardener who didn't do a good job? I mean, the moat is littered with skeletons, but I can only assume that these are like low level guys, and that this is like important in some way. Um, oh, good job, Luminary. That's awesome. Just a symbol. This could be you. They. All right. I need to talk to Commander Colby to teleport me down there. I believe. Get a move on. Oh, can you? Okay, get a move on. I guess. Didn't he teleport me last time? So I need to go back to the Taverley dungeon instead. I'm in the wrong spot. Okay. Well, no problem. Oh, okay, Sir Theodore. He told us. He warned me. All right. Well, I have a lot of experience with the Taverley dungeon. I leveled up melee, magic, a good bit in this Taverley dungeon, just standing there killing dogs, dragons, you know, demons, anything I needed to. All right. Yeah, this is where I go, Sir Theodore. I've had enough agility for this for a while. At first, I would level up my fighting skills on these like blue dragons, but then when I got stronger, I started coming over here, and I would fight these black demons for quite some time, just sitting there blasting away at them. Hmm. No, this actually doesn't go. Let me go this way. Oh, I've got to go all the way around. Okay. It's such a good question. Gaming, like, which creatures can you fight, for good money in this? Look at this spooky locale. All right. What are these monsters? I don't want to die. I'm too pretty. You are. It's an ambush. We're going to have to fight our way through. Boy, these are some interesting looking things. It's a brawler. Take that, shifter. And you, Torture. Since when can pests protect themselves? Yeah, the pests have been evolving. Oh, this guy is good against magic. I don't really have a way to do anything to him other than magic, unfortunately. Oh, from that pest control game. I'll kill that thing. Oh, I didn't mean to place a key. I was just trying to fight that monster. Okay. So what I'm going to do is, um, punching this guy is tough. Now, I could go get another weapon or see if there's like a weapon rack around here. I don't see anything. Yeah, that's not a bad idea, but if I kill them, won't they all turn on me if I'm in costume? Oh, that's cool, Nick man. Okay. Well, if you're telling, I'll do that. I mean, it's going to take too long for me to just fight that guy in that fashion. My fists are a weapon. I might have to go get a weapon, is what you're saying. I should be able to use a bone as a club. All right, that is bad. So, Theodore, you just want me to kill all these Black Knights. Well, I'll take the gauntlets. I can wear those instead of my gloves. Yeah, you're right, Sir Theodore. You have no interest in this wanton slaughter of everything. We're so close. I mean, the spawn rate of these guys is pretty unbelievable. And the fact that the rest of them don't aggro is pretty nice. It's just it's not great experience like for me leveling up because they're such low level guys, but take that and that. Oh, I got it. I got one. Two-handed sword, baby. We're in. Kiva, good morning. No, Kiva, we're still questing. I just couldn't damage the monster without a melee weapon, so I had to come get one. It was oh, okay. Oh wait, okay. He changed his prayer. He was ranged, and then he changed. I get it. Okay. They won't suspect anything at all. You're right. This guy's awesome. Look at this guy. Too pretty to die. We see the real courage of the Black Knights on display with this guy. You're right, Hermit, that his health is low. It's time to do it. All right. What is it? Um, what were those things? What was that part of security? Did that look like part of our security? Clue up, recruit. Someone has sabotaged the security and left those beasts to kill us. We need to unlock this room and then the next and find out what's going on. I know, Alex. I mean, come on. Maybe compared to everyone else, maybe it's relative pretty. I don't see any weight boxes in the room. We don't do the same security in each room. Those beasts stole the blocks that lit up the red line in the security system. Without them, we can't power the door to open it. But the beasts, dropped them when they died, so we can complete the power line. But that big one sat on one of the blocks and broke it. This is going to slow us up. You're right. It will not slow us up. Place the key. All right. it's broken. You're right. Hey, Hiram. Good evening, my friend. Well, can I go craft another one or fix it or something? Let's see. What do we do now? We need to repair the block. Okay, here we go. Well, that can't be too hard. It wouldn't be, except we destroyed the forge we used to make them to prevent counterfeit blocks being made. Still, it can probably be repaired. Didn't it occur to you that you might need replacements? Don't question your superiors. For that insolence, I'm volunteering you to fix the forge. I'm not volunteering if you make it. It's not volunteering if you make it an order. This is true. What was that, recruit? I couldn't hear you for all the whining noise you were making. Nothing, sir. That's what I thought. You're going to need some supplies to fix the forge. Hunt around our base and see what you could do with the things nearby. The forge is in a little room northwest of here. Get a move on. All right. No, my locksmithing is not that high. Doing great, Hiram. Thanks for asking. I hope you're well. What are these monsters? I don't want to die. Oh, okay. Same. Same, I don't want to die. I can understand. I see the forge here. Let's see if we can repair the tiny forge. It's so small. Looks like you'll need a hammer, a piece of hard leather, and a limestone brick. All right. Well, search the crate. Limestone brick. Check. We're getting there. That crate's been opened. It's been pilfered. No, not necessarily dyslexic, Nick Man, but sometimes I'll like have trouble seeing the words correctly or like, mispronouncing them or skipping them, just not doing a good job reading. Fading, good evening. Mm-hmm. Hard leather. It's from the skin of an incredibly strong man. Ripped off in his prime. Put into a box. All right. Give me the hammer. Totally. Nick Man, it happens. Well, I can go into this chamber. The blue extends quite extensively. There it is. I mean, it feels right, Sir Theodore. It feels very on brand, if you know what I mean. You repair the forge with flair, style, and a hammer. Now to fuel and light it. All right, well, I have the tinderbox. There's no fuel. Oh, all right. Well, let's get some fuel. Give me some coal. Or some wood. Or can I just break your chair? Wow, what a great question. Can you make a sandwich? Bowl of cereal? Mm-hmm. Logs. Heath Run, you got that right. They really don't. It's just such distinct architecture. Good evening, by the way. Oh man, Nick, bad. That's painful. 40%, baby. Coaxed it, repaired it. Oh, what's this? Bloodstained note. It feels strange to wear this armor, almost like a betrayal. For so long I wore the white armor of Falador and wielded a sword in the name of Saradomin, yet here I am, and I am not ashamed. Saradomin has come to this world, and what has he done with it? Are the sick healed? Are the fields ever verdant? Is death and suffering banished from this world? No. It's as if nothing has changed. Oh, okay. Sorry. Spoilers. Hey, Fire Mage, good evening. I don't know. I thought I found it for the quest. I was like, okay. That's a few quests. Okay, okay. You fit the security block into the wall. As you place the last block, you hear a click from the direction of the door. I do, huh? Let's go. Open. I mean, this is intense security. I like how they come in. They're like, cool. You know, after this much sabotage, I'm not inclined to trust these panels. Search the panels for hidden catches. Careful searching fails to turn up any physical trap. Ouch. But there's clearly something protecting the panel. Magical traps. Ha! Nice try, mysterious opponent. And disarm a nasty little magical trap. Good work, recruit. Now just open up those panels and get them filled up. I know. I'm looking for it. I'm looking for post-it notes, emails, whatever it is. The password is password, all caps. Join the Black Knights, they said. See the world, they said. What am I supposed to do with those panels? You need to complete the horizontal red line. Each piece has been carefully carved from a special type of rock that acts as a magical conduit. So even if you complete the line, the whole panel still needs to be filled with the other pieces or the current can't flow. That shouldn't be too hard. I'll just turn the pieces around and... No, you fool, weren't you listening? Carefully carved. Magical conduit. If you turn them any direction other than the one that they're in, the magical current will flow backward and kill us all. Well, I don't know how to tell you guys this, but I actually respawn when I die. It's not quite the same for you. Let's go. Well, I have no real ideas so far, Sir Theodore. I think you're right, Nick, man. I think so. Yeah, reddish stone. Nothing to do with Minecraft. You know, here's my inclination. I have two paths that I could take for what I think is behind this pest business. Um, at least two primary paths. Number one, Majorat. Majorat are somehow behind it. Number two, rogue evil wizard behind it. Number three, both are true. Evil Majorat wizard. Good question, Kiva. I'll have to check. Click on a piece to select it, and again on the grid to place it. To deselect a piece, click on the deselect button. Makes sense. To return a piece from the grid, right-click and select reset. The reset button clears the grid. Okay. Oh, it's Tetris. Okay, sure. Um, that's part of it, Sir Theodore, but it's also the pests. Like the whole business reeks of some kind of um experimentation and magical experimentation with the pests. So I think of like some researching wizard doing something potentially in the service of, you know, Zamorak. No, I don't suspect Jessica, but maybe I should. So wait, they were saying I have to use all of them? Okay. All right. Fill the thing is terrifying. I think you're right about that. You need the line to like the runes have to touch all the way through the middle is my guess. It can't go there. I don't have any piece that I could put up there. Okay, I have an idea. What I'm going to do is actually try to do this from top to bottom and see if that's workable. No, this is already wrong. Hmm. No, wait. Can you please tell me, without being too spoilery, every square has to be filled or just every piece has to be placed? Wow. Okay. All right. This is a waste of the runes up here, so I don't know if it's going to work, but I mean, it has to be one continuous line. It can't just have runes that kind of go this way and then probably not. I don't know if I've stopped it, Nick Man. I played some. I haven't posted the bit that I played. Um, but I'm at a really busy point at work, and my mind is not as limber. I have to get into the right headspace to do those puzzles. I'm thinking you're right, Kiva, and I'm hoping so. Kiva, I'm praying that that's correct. I need to. You're right about that. I need to get my regiment way up. I mean, I'm just gonna pray. All right, that's fine. I'll take it. It wasn't perfect, but if that works, then that's fine. I'm fine with that. Oh God. Okay. I'm so happy that I was just so worried that it had to be a contiguous line with no breaks, and I was like, oh no. But okay, we got it. They were, Hermie. Oh no. No, no, no. This is not good. Really not good. Slime everywhere. Where are all the crates? All the puzzle cubes. The security system. The monsters. Someone's broken in and stolen them all, and just what in Zamorak's name is that? Oh, God. I have to call in Lord Decardius. He's going to be so mad. Well, they got a comm orb. Lord Daiquiri, you must come to the cube storage room. It's an emergency. This has better be good to drag me all the way down here, Captain. I don't know where they got a comm orb. Stickers off, indeed. I like how he's like, drag me. Well, I mean, your teleport kind of dragged itself, but sir, it is, I swear. The security rooms had been sabotaged. The storage room is practically empty, and there's that big pulsating portal over there. The Eye of Sauron. I'm not sure you're familiar. I could see that if the security was sabotaged. How did you get in here? The new recruit got us in. He was quite skilled in bypassing the system. Was he indeed? Recruit, front and center. Yes, sir. Take off your helm. I take pride in knowing all my knights by name, but I need to see your face. I'd rather not. I've got a terrible rash, really unpleasant. Knight, I gave you an order. Take off your helm or I'll do it for you, with your head still in it. Whoa. Hermie, you were right. Skin condition. Very well. You. I should have known. Captain, arrest this man. Wait, you have to listen to me. I know it doesn't look good, but I'm on an important mission, and all of our lives may be at stake. You White Knight scum are always on a mission to, quote, save the world, but it always ends with Black Knight deaths. Now, I mean, I may have killed 30 or 40 of your buddies to get this sword, but other than that, the Black Knights have been fine. That was true in the past, but not this time. I'm on a White Knight mission. I'm not on a White Knight mission. I'm with the Void Knights. You have no history of adversity with them, so please hear me out. I will listen, but it had better be good. How do you persuade him? Appeal to his love of the Black Knights, blame him for creating a threat to everyone, explain the danger in calm, logical terms. Love. Pests are escaping from the Void Knight's outpost. We don't really know how, but all the clues lead here and to these cubes. Pests are a threat to all of us. They'll do anything to invade and destroy our world. I know you care deeply about the Black Knights. Don't waste their lives because of your pride. Help us stop the pests. It sounds to me like a cooked-up conspiracy of the Temple Knights. Those interfering, arrogant fools, the whole world isn't under threat from a bunch of cubes. There's no great crisis. I tend to disagree, Lord Daiquiri. Will you people stop invading my secret bases? Matters deemed it necessary. Savant has been tracking Dr. Incompetent's movement and alerted us that he had been discovered. Yeah, and I think I figured out what's going on, and we thought you might want to know that too, since it's important. Crab, good evening. Good to see you. I know, Sir Theodore. I've been doing some research on the side about the Valuta. In the book Karasi gave me about the Void Knights, it was referred to as a powerful weapon. I was thinking about it and about Karasi's memory from the ship with all the pests suddenly appearing and disappearing and the mysterious figure and the cubes and the depression and... Long story short, we think the mysterious figure from the ship opened the portal to the Valuta. We need to get in there and stop him before he gets it. I was getting to that. What are you idiots talking about? What is a Valuta? What ship? There isn't time to explain. Lord Decarius, we have had our differences in the past and even right now, and will continue to have them forever, but long ago, all of the Knights of Falador banded together to protect our land. I would ask you to trust us that the threat of the Valuta is great enough that we must once again put aside our differences and form an alliance. It is pretty good, Nick Man. I sort of remember the mysterious figure, but not too much. What about you? Would you like to bully me into this as well? I never wanted to bully you. I know you care about your knights and will do what is in their best interest. ... You know me. You complete me. That is the biggest load of rubbish I have ever heard. That's how you plan on persuading me to your side? You get to kill pests and take revenge on that son of a brawler who killed your men and stabbed you in the back. How does that sound? Now that sounds much more appealing. The Kinshra will support you in this battle, but only on the condition that Dr. Incompetent leads the force. You seem to switch sides at a whim and hold allegiance to none. At this point, that makes you the least untrustworthy person here. I'll agree to that. Dr. Incompetent's proven himself to both Ceramic and myself on many occasions. I know, Kiva. Killing, you say? I'm in. Yep. She's like, you get to kill people. I'm in. I agree on behalf of the Void Knights. What do you say? I'll do it. Great. I'll contact Commodore Tyre and we'll all gather our forces here. All right. Yes, I do remember that. All right. So look, we've got Certifi, we've got White Knights, we've got Daiquiri and Black Knights, we've got Void Knights. We were just discussing what we should do next. There's no way to know what is beyond that portal. You go first. I think we could expect pests, but the Void Knights know how to handle them. Now that our forces are here, I think our only choice is to go through. What do you say? Yeah, of course, we have to. I agree, we should get moving. Good. Now, I believe Karasi wanted to speak with you briefly. Once you've talked to her, lead us through. You got it, buddy. By Serotonin, you can't really think that, Daiquiri. It's practically suicide. We need to suss out the enemy, sneak in. Not everything can be solved by sneaking around, Tiffy. From what you've told me, time is of the essence, so we need to act quickly. There's not enough time for reconnaissance. Dr. Incompetent, it's good to see you again. Excuse these two knights are rather opinionated fellows. We were just discussing. Oh, right. All right, I did that. Okay. Hey, Dr. Incompetent. What's up, Karasi? I think it's really great that you're leading the Alliance. I wanted to give you my sword so you can use it to lead us into battle. Your sword? Won't you need it? The blade is enchanted with powerful magics to combat the void. I have a feeling you're going to need it to deal with the challenges we're going to face. Besides, I could use one of our regular maces instead. I'd be proud to see my sword lead us into battle. All right, of course, I'll use it, thanks. Jessica has kindly imbued it with a returning spell, so if you ever happen to lose the sword, it should return to me. Karasi hands you her sword. Wow, it's really special. All right. Well, it's better than that one. I guess they took my Black Knight helmet. I know. It would have been nice a little earlier, wouldn't it? All right. Let me go. I can't remember how to do this. If you guys could help me, I don't want this weapon override anymore. There we go. Got it. Well, my helmet, Sir Theodore or Nickman, I know where my helmet is, the Virtus mask. But no. I'm using a melee weapon, so I wanted the Black Knight helmet. Yeah, I want to take a look at it. There we go. Can I kill some Black Knights to get a helmet? All right, fine. We don't have time. Hey. Hi, Jessica. What can I do for you? Um, are you scared about the coming battle? Only a little. I haven't seen much battle yet in my Void Knight training, but I'll be fine. I want to capture whoever's behind this before they cause any more trouble. He must, Kiva. Hi. What can I do for you? Can you tell me more about your theories? I mean, about the Voluta and the man in black from Karasi's memory? Okay, but it's all just conjecture. What do you want to know about? What's the Voluta and why is it important? Well, the Void Knights were telling me tales about the Voluta and how it's a weapon to stop pests. I started wondering if it was really just to stop pests or if it was maybe just a weapon to stop one's foes. There doesn't seem to be a lot of information on it. That'd be a very powerful weapon indeed. Yeah, you wouldn't want it to fall into the wrong hands, which got me thinking about the man Karasi saw kill Commodore Matthias. He clearly had good control of the pests and wants to stop the Void Knights, maybe even destroy them, so he'd want something like the Voluta. Nice, Hiram. Those are delicious chips. Is there a Chivo for 1100? What do the cubes have to do with this? I was studying the one you got from Ali Tist. I was wondering how the Black Knights got hold of the Void Leech and how they knew what to do with the goo. It made sense that if the mysterious figure got the pest, since he's so good at controlling them, he might give it to the Black Knights to fund whatever it was he wants to do with the cubes. I think he needs the cubes for gaining control of the Voluta for some reason. Why would the Black Knights agree to fund making the cubes if he was going to use them on something else? They didn't seem to expect all of this. Oh, that's easy. I asked the Black Knights after you formed the Alliance. Captain Gilroy says the mysterious figure lied about wanting to help them, had told them the cubes would sap the White Knight's energy. The Black Knights then planned to invade Falador while the White Knights were weakened. The mysterious figure must have just been waiting for the Black Knights to make enough and then stole what he needed for his own plans. Wow. Yep, let's just... It's such a cool quest concept. They're like, let's just set aside our differences, like about the whole business of us weakening you, sneaking into Falador, and murdering you. Let's just kind of set those little squabbles aside. Who do you think's behind this? I don't know. He must be a very skilled summoner to control so many pests at once. I mean, when I was at the Wizard's Tower, none of them were particularly skilled. It was kind of a new field of study. There was just me and the professor. Okay. Well, I think we now know who's behind it, and it's Ariane. Another summoner from the Mage Tower, shunned and spurned for her demon summoning ways. We see what she's gotten into now. All right, let's go in. Well, we made it. We should send word to start bringing our troops through. Wait, what's that? You see what I mean? Was I right or was I right? So this guy, I do remember, was he at the Mage Tower? Way back in the day? Was he the one that worked with Ariane? I do remember this guy. Did I tell you, or did I tell you? You were like, what do you think? I was like, it's two possibilities. It's either a Majorat or an evil rogue wizard. Here we go. Hey, Nickel, good evening, my friend. Good to see you. I'm glad you could join us. You are perhaps a little earlier than I expected, but no matter. Wizard Greyzag. Suddenly a great deal becomes clear. Okay, so it's not Ariane's former master. It's just this guy was just talking to demons freely, and he convinced everyone it was, quote, cool. Professor Melville, what are you doing here? Oh, so she knows Greyzag as Melville. Uh-oh. You backstabber. How dare you endanger my men? Oh, Deckley. You're so easily manipulated. But I couldn't have done it without you. I must send you a fruit basket when all of this is over. Hey, Falcor, good evening, my friend. Thanks for subscribing. 8 bucks, I appreciate it. You will pay for this, Greyzag. You will pay for every knight's death 100-fold. But why, Professor? Why are you doing this? When did your work stop being about knowledge? Oh, my dear naive Jessica. It was never about knowledge. It was only ever about respect and revenge. They shunned my hoop earrings at the academy. My pointed Van Dyke goatee was the laughing stock, and the curled golden tip of my hat was the final straw. All they did was mock me. I am the greatest summoner alive. Look at these shiny things I have made. It's but a taste of my power. A taste. And yet those petty fools at the wizard's tower failed to see my greatness. They rejected my research, mocked my imps. Well, I turned to something a little larger instead. These are not imps. They're shrimps. And they're kind of like stingrays positioned vertically with glowing bits. It's really quite amazing what I've done. I stumbled upon the stories of the Valuta, and I knew I could use it to prove my theories. After that, it was easy. I practiced for a while by opening portals on the deserted islands in the South Seas. What? You're the one responsible for the last 20 years of attacks we've suffered? Oh, God. The whole Void Knight outpost getting ransacked was just this guy practicing? Diabolical. I enjoyed causing that chaos, but I needed someone on the inside to study the portal's effects. So I sent you, Jessica, my brightest student. He is. Okay, Kiva, thanks so much for stopping in, my friend. Have a good day at work. They're just heating up indeed. Jessica, I am your father. You proved most useful of all, sending that leech right into my arms. I think I'll send you 2 fruit baskets. I honestly don't know what's more evil. If it's the fact that he's bringing pests into our world, or the fact that he gives fruit baskets. It's a tie right now. I might be pushed into the pest direction, but his dispensation and proclivity for fruit basket distribution is an unconscionable evil. No, not 2 fruit baskets. The leech was the key, you see. I knew from Jessica's reports that I could put it into use and neutralize the Valuta, drain its life force. The Black Knights had the means to produce the goo on the scale I needed. Oh gosh. Fire Mage, exactly. Now, if you punch it up with chocolate, we're on a different world. We're in a different realm. Nickel, exactly, right? That's 2. That's funny, Nick Man. I was not aware of that cultural overlap, although I don't think that's what Grayzag has in mind. I like how the scientific term, like it all boils down to like this. There's this evil dude. He's got an evil lair. He's been causing all kinds of problems for 20 years, but at the end of the day, it's just goo. He's like, I need my goo. I gotta have so much of the goo. I need to get this to scale. Black Knights to the rescue. It's interesting, Hiram. I've never played old school, but I might try someday. And it wasn't exactly hard to convince you to do it, was it, Dacre? With your small-minded grudges. Ouch. He's putting a needle in. And then we come to Dr. Incompetent. I have detested you for many years, but you're too late now. You know, this is actually to scale, like it has been many years since I've seen this guy last with Imp Catcher. The queue is draining the Valuta as we speak, and then I shall perform the greatest summoning anyone has ever seen. I shall summon the Pest Queen. You'll be no match for me then. I'm glad you're here to witness the most awesome summoning act ever. Too bad you won't live to tell the tale. You know, he hasn't summoned the queen yet. We just kill him now while he's doing his evil monologue and game over. However, I need a little time yet to claim the Valuta's power for myself, so... Oh! Say hello to my little friends. It's a Scarface reference. Okay, fine. Professor, no. This is all wrong. Jessica, come back. Karasi, wait. Stand your ground. Don't get too close. They're coming over here. They're like beach balls with eyes. They're bouncing. Oh my god, they're melons. It's fruit baskets. Look, they're cantaloupes. Oh god. Back, you devils. Ooh, I did the Samwise Gamgee line. Dr. Incompetent, watch out. The cave's collapsing. Are you all right? I think so. Everything still seems to be attached. It was the fruit, Sir Theodore. It is all coming true. It was a double helping of the fruit basket. Well, what a fantastic plan that was. Now we're trapped in here. Calm down, will you, Dacre? We're not done for yet. Well, we might be. I'm just about picking up a signal in here. I love how the comm orb bleeds into a cell phone signal reference. Ahem, I say. Is anyone reading this? Tiffy, I read our signal, but it's very weak. Savant. There's a good girl. You're not coming through very clearly, though, old fruity. No more fruit, Sir Tiffy. Tuning comm orb to frequency, Tiff. I know. Tiffy's in with Greyzag all along. Tiffy is Greyzag. Let me see. Savant, old love, can you read me now? Roger that, Tiffy. Reading you loud and clear. Jolly good show. Savant, we're in a tough spot of a bother here, stuck behind some rocks, wouldn't you know? Copy that, Tiffy. I'll get you out. Just sit tight and try not to use your comm orb much. Transmitting on a high frequency like this will rapidly drain its battery power supply. You're sitting on 1 bar right now, Tiffy. She might send fruit. Understood. Cashing out. That's a pretty good... He's cashing out. You know, he's done with the poker game. He's cashing out. Now what? We wait, Dacre. Savant will have us out of here in a jiffy. Just exactly how long's a jiffy, huh, Tiffy? Jiffy cashin'? If the Kinshra were running things, this operation would be going a lot more smoothly. You mean like when you were colluding with that madman, Grayzag? Spare me the accusational tone, Tyre. I do not have to explain the Kintra's actions to you judgmental Void Knights. Sure, we completely botched that alliance, but that's just one small example of the things we do around here. Then perhaps you'd prefer to explain them to my mace instead, cur. Come in, Tiffy. Savant here. Just in the nick of time, Savant. Things are getting quite heated up in here, old girl. Tiffy, I can't get a lock on you. There's a lot of strange interference coming from near your location. The best I could do for now is to send you a little something to help. You should be receiving it now. Oh God, is it a fruit basket? A pickaxe! Good thinking, Savant. Is this pre-tool belt? A bronze pickaxe? It'll take years to mine through this rubble with one of those. Well, you'd best get started then. What? Fine, stand aside then, you pathetic excuse for a hero. It's bronze indeed. If Dacre manages to be of any use at all, we'd better give some thought as to what to do about that void army of Grayzags out there. No need to worry, Commodore. I'll cut my way through the lot of them just to get to Jessica and that murderer Grayzag. You better have your sword back for some cutting. You're set to do some pummeling right now. While I commend your zeal, Karasi, we're vastly outnumbered. We'll need reinforcements to prevail in this battle. We'll need to start bringing our troops through the portal. Tiffy, can you get word to Zavant to deploy our forces? Capital idea, Old Spice. Okay, so, I'm not really good with British idioms. I've never heard another human called Old Spice before, and I don't know how common that is. I am familiar with the fragrance line, but not with the, nickname. He is leveling up. Did he get a rockertunity? Come in, Savant. Cashin here. Savant here? How are things going, Tiffy? That pickaxe of yours is working wonders, my dear. ... Good to hear. I'm reading power levels dropping in your comm orb, though. Best make this quick. Copy that. We need you to send our troops through the portal. Send the best. They're going to have a fight on their hands when they get here. I thought you might need backup, so I've prepped a conquest squad and have them ready to deploy to your location. I believe Dr. Incompetent has experience commanding these troops, Tiffy. You never fail to impress, Savant. What do you say, Dr. Incompetent? Are you ready to lead this squad into glorious battle against the Void Pest threat? You bet, buddy. There's a good boy. You can use my comm orb to send your orders. But it's low on batteries. Hello, Savant, are you there? I read you, Dr. Incompetent, but the comm orb's almost out of power. You're only going to be able to transmit your orders in bursts to allow the comm orb time to recharge. How will that impact on the battle? Your troops will stand their ground while they're waiting for new orders to arrive, but the pests will keep attacking during this time. Try to anticipate what their actions will be while your comm orb is recharging and issue your orders accordingly. Understood. Send them through. deploying the troops and patching you through now. Good luck. All right. Should be interesting. All right. So I have some turn options, which okay, here we go. Is this like that chess game? Oh, it's just a turn-based game with units. Okay, cool. All right. So I don't know. Scout, soldier, knight. Well-rounded. Splatter. Ravager, Ravager. All right. Mage. Troop selected. Oh, it could. Is this movement in blue? Okay. Go. If you die, you die. Queen's Gambit indeed. So I don't want to end. I need to get the terminology right. I want to end his turn, but not my entire team's turn. I don't know. End turn. They're coming. Can I move more than one person a turn? Anyway. Okay, thank you. Oh, retaliation? I didn't know that was going to happen. So it looked like I did 100 damage, but he didn't lose any health? Okay. That's unfortunate. So I'm assuming there's some kind of rock, paper, scissors to this. Check my rally options, okay? Oh, I see. Chastise. All right, he's dead. Got him. I don't want details. I just want no, I don't want that. Here we go. Well, that didn't go very well. Sorry, buddy. I already selected the champion. What do you mean? Man, I rally cried that guy, and I still only did 100 damage. My troops are terrible. Oh, okay. That guy's got a lot of hit points. Yeah, I see that, Sir Theodore. That was brutal. 500 health? Take that. This is a disaster. I thought I was going to get reinforcements, maybe. Um, you made it. Tiffy and the others will be waiting for your return. Please hurry. No, I just quit. There's no way I'm going to win that. My experience with that game was that the enemies hit me for at least twice the amount of damage that I hit them for, and they got to move 2 or 3 times to my one move. So I'm going to need to understand the intricacies of it a little bit better before I am successful. How did I came back to the portal and ended up back here? It's hilarious. All right, let's try it again. I'll try. I'll try to abuse the champion. Boy, good question, Hiram. Do I have archers? Oh, there's people in the back. My UI is blocking the. I can't rotate the camera. I don't think. Here we go. I didn't see these people in the back. Okay. I didn't see that I had a bottom row. Okay, interesting. I didn't even move these guys at all. Okay, thank you, Nickel. I was wondering if they got like a backstab or something like that, but yeah, yeah, I like it. Yeah, good idea, Nickel. It's tough to. It's like they can't take more than one hit. I guess I shouldn't move them. Was it? I just don't know enough about the game. Like, am I as a player? Am I supposed to have experience with this? Yeah, you're right. It was a while ago. I think what throws me is the fact that like generally in turn-based games, you can't just keep using the same unit. Like you have a rotation with each unit gets to act once before the round resets. So you could kind of plan like, okay, well this enemy unit is done because he already moved. So like I could and like, but this is like, nah, this guy can go again, right? But you could go again too. But it. I'm not used to that. Yeah, that makes sense. This guy can move six. It's too bad you can't move diagonally through your own people. It is, Nickel. It is. I didn't know. I'm learning. I didn't think that moving them up two squares was the quote front line, but I just don't have enough knowledge of like how far people can move, and the fact that you can't take a hit. If they just die in one hit is troubling. Okay, the Ravager's dangerous. I'm just worried about this splatter exploding into the group of my people and killing everybody. I don't have battle. I don't have enough. It's on cooldown. Yeah, that's a ton. I mean, I don't want the Ravager's going to wreck me. I know. Hey, Comfy, what's up, my friend? Good evening. They've got two Ravagers. Okay. They're just going to shoot him, which actually isn't that bad. I know, I would have loved it if they did that, but they didn't. They have another Ravager back there, too. $600 is just so much health. Yeah, I'm worried about it. Can I kill a Ravager um, without Battle Cry? I do 400 damage. Yeah, I can. Okay, cool. Yeah, I'm trying to save regen to get a full heal. What'd they do? Just more troops from the back or something? That was kind of rough. I almost died. Champion has to run away or I'll lose him. I can't lose the champ. Could I have attacked with the archer? Um I thought you could only control one unit per turn. I didn't realize I could attack with a different unit if I had selected the other guy. Oh, okay. Oh, he retaliates at range. Okay. So in many games, ranged units don't get to retaliate, but he does. Okay. Well, good to know. All right. That guy's dead. Man, that guy survived. Yeah, he's got a lot of health. Good Lord, 800. It only does 100, I guess. Hmm. Okay, so you can't, after you've attacked, you can't move anymore because the combat phase is after the movement phase. Okay, I gotcha. That's actually okay. He only took out one guy. 1 for 1. That's fine. Yeah, the shifter could do 200, but our champion is just going to go over and kill it. Oh man, I can't believe they could still reach. I thought for sure I was out of range of this thing. Oh, get real. No, I want to see your range. What is your range? It says range 6. I was here. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. What are we talking about? That's balderdash. That's preposterous range. Okay. Well, the scout can do enough to kill the torture, right? Yeah, it only has 100. It doesn't like it, Alex? Yeah. Yeah, I could. One down. Not down. All right, it's just us and the torture. We got it. Scouted it. How are things going out there, my boy? That's the last of them dealt with. Bravo! I say bravo. Now we just need to get out of this cave. Dacre, how are you getting on with that rock? Why don't you come over here and see for yourself, you lazy old coot? I say, bad form, Dacre, bad form indeed. Wait, I think I can feel the rock about to give. I've almost made it through. Come in, Tiffy. Savant here. It's Dr. Incompetent, Savant. I've just hand you over to Tiffy. In a jiffy. Ah, Savant, my dear. What's the good word? I've managed to cut through the interference and get a lock on you. Teleporting now. Pretty much, Alex. Wow, Sir Theodore. Amazing. What? Jessica, hold on. I'm coming. Karasi, wait. It could be a trap. Quickly now, we must go after her. Prepare yourself for battle. Guthix only knows what could be waiting for us in there. Okay. I mean, I'm not really prepared, but I'll try. There. All right. Sure, I'm prepared. Can't talk to anybody, huh? All right, then. Do you mean that they don't let him finish digging? They teleport? Oh my gosh, Turtle Man. Whoa. That should be enough power for the portal. Now for the catalyst. Ah, Dr. Incompetent. So glad you could join us. You're just in time. I need your help. I'll never help you. Oh, but you don't have a choice. You see, the cubes have drained the Valuta, and I used that power to open the portal. But I needed death to catalyze the summoning of the Queen. I could kill Jessica. Here I could order my pest to kill Karasi. I think it'll be more fun to let you decide. Don't worry about me. I'm prepared to lay down my life. Save Jessica. No, this is all my fault. I deserve this. Save Karasi. Why don't I kill you, Greyzag, and save us all the trouble? Exactly what I was thinking. No. If you kill me, they both die, and the Pest Queen will still be summoned. I'm growing tired of you stalling. Please don't do that option. Make your choice. Wow. The impossible choice indeed. Yeah, I mean, I'm sitting here. I'm right with you, Sir Theodore. Like, I have no idea what I want to do here. And, the nice thing is, though, I completely absolve myself um, of any guilt regarding this decision, regardless of the outcome, because it doesn't. It's such a preposterous scenario. Like, why would I have to choose? How could this be arranged? That, like, why would I trust him to keep one of them alive? Like, in the first place. Like, there's no way that, like, I'm going to be like, oh yeah, now you said I would get to pick one, and you would save the other one, and then I don't understand why, even if I kill him, the summoning ritual finishes, and why killing him doesn't, like, they both die. Why would that happen? Yeah, but I mean, if I kill him, how's he going to kill anybody? is my point. And honestly, if I were in this spot, um, I wouldn't pick one. I would just try to fight him to the death no matter what happened, hoping to be able to save them both. I'm never going to take his word that he's going to let one of them live. Like, what has he done to earn anybody's trust that he's going to fulfill a bargain that he made to me? Don't think so. Don't trust you. So the choice that I would do is not available, which is just fight and then see what happens. So that makes sense, Sir Theodore. Maybe he does have a dead man switch, but in what universe is this man trustworthy? What honor does he have where I'd be like, okay, so you said you'd save Jessica, so save her. I mean, I'm down with it. I'm down with anything. But anyway, I digress. In this choice, um, let's think about this. So he's killing whoever I don't help. Hmm. If I blame Jessica partially for this, but she might have knowledge that we need to stop it. I don't know. Right. That makes sense, Fire Mage. Um yeah, right. I mean there's no solution that makes any sense here. Like this is ridiculous. Like I can't think of I don't want to make this choice. I can't think of what I would do here. All right, so here's what I'm going to do. I'm going to save Jessica, okay? And I'm only saving Jessica. I actually like Karasi better, but I'm saving Jessica only because she might have the knowledge to help save us and stop this with her, abilities and her what she learned from Greyzag. But I'm not really pleased with either outcome. Yeah, Karasi could fight. I would have liked to think, and defend herself. She also is a trained knight, so she's kind of like prepared for this. I don't know. I can't. I'm not going to pretend like I'm just going to say, okay, maybe she's got the knowledge. I know. I know what you mean, Sir Theodore. Oh no, we're too late. The pest queen is coming through. It's never too late. I'm going to shut down the portal. Oh, there was an explosion. Did they both die? That's done it. The portal's closed. I know. I mean, that poor Karasi indeed. Like, I feel terrible. But the Pest Queen made it through. And only the greatest summoner will be able to defeat her. And that's me. Does he think he's going to fight her? Not so fast, Greyzag. You're under arrest. Only if you can catch me, wee! That's hilarious. He just dodged out of Daiquiri. Don't worry. Tyle's right on the other side. We'll get him. Dr. Incompetent, you'll have to deal with the Pest Queen. We'll send troops through as soon as they're ready. That madman's not getting away from me. Okay. Don't worry about me. You need to stop the Pest Queen. Oh, I forgot that Valuta was a turtle. Hundreds, Hiram, hundreds. Our troops are coming to help. Keep them safe. What? I can't do that. I mean, yeah, of course, I'll keep him safe. I think I have 600 hours in RuneScape. I can't target these little guys. Oh, I will need her sword. I was not reading the messages. Okay, sorry. Watch out. Stun the queen with the sword. I got it. Ow. I don't know what's happening. Do I still have to use the sword? I'm getting wrecked. Oh god, okay. Um oh, it has a special attack. Okay. Where is it? This disrupt? Oh, okay. Okay. No, I don't understand the fight at all. So I have to use the sword and I need to get away at certain points when it's going to explode, I guess. Um okay. So I need melee gear. Where's my Oh, I don't have anything. All right, I need to get melee gear. Hiram, it's the questing, my friend. Looks like I need to get Karasi's sword back. I don't have it. Correct, she did. All right. I don't even know where I was. Do I go back to the Towerly dungeon? My attack power, it is 78. I got a offhand dragon scimitar. I got the pistol crossbow. All right. All right. So we're going to make it. Maybe. Blisterwood sickle. I remember those well. Oh, God. All right, she got this. Okay, I got it. And then, how do I kill the queen? I don't know. Maybe this creature does. Oh, hi. Small one, I am too weak to stand against this threat. You must fight. But what can I do? Yeah, what can I do? Ask. My knowledge may aid you. Um, how do I beat the queen? Match the beast's devastating attacks with one of your own, okay? How do I defeat the drones? Your friends have the experience necessary. Protect them, okay? How do I stop more pests? The beast calls its minions forth from the void. They will not stop until the beast is slain. Okay. So I used the disrupt or whatever. Oh, I used it too early. Okay. Did I stop it? Oh, I'm about dead. Oh no. Okay. Shoot. I see what happened. God, so annoying. Okay. The I can't eat. It changed my bar. Okay. Um nah. It's a disaster. So wait, the bet it healed? So can I fight do I anyway. Oh, okay. Okay. Just had to get the action bar all set up here and make sure I had melee gear so I could actually hit. Oh god. It blew up. You did it. Come speak to me. We need to deal with Greyzag. Gross. Oh, they did catch him. Thank you, Dr. Incompetent, for fulfilling the duty I could not and killing the Pest Queen. And you, Jessica, for destroying those boxes. Without you, all would be lost. What exactly are you? I am Valuta, protector of weak places. I exist to guard this world against creatures from the void and beyond. Now that you're safe again, all portals to the void will go away, right? The Void Knights will finally be free of their battle against the pests. This is not the case. The efforts of Greyzag, impetuous and ambitious, have forever damaged the boundaries on which the portals form. I fear the brave Void Knights must continue their vigil still. They must be in a future as they have been up to now. Valuta, just as I am, just as you are, and the sword you carry. We're all Valuta? Yeah. We're all part of the balance, blah, blah, blah. Now, can we please get to the more pressing matter at hand? I want to torture Greyzag to death, and I want to do it now. That's not the way. If Ceramic were here, he'd want to lock Greyzag away. That much I'm sure of. But I think the Temple Knights can gain information from him. Then we'll depose of him. He's too great a risk to keep around. No, I don't want to delay this. He needs to die now. He has cost too many Void Knight lives, and the balance will only be righted with his immediate death. I showed them all. Oh, they'll never call me lame Zag again. See, he was bullied, and this is what happens. That's it, I'm gonna kill him now. Stop it! None of you has the right to decide his death. Dr. Incompetent has hunted him from the beginning. Dr. Incompetent had to choose between two friends' lives. Dr. Incompetent defeated the Pest Queen. Only he has the right to decide Greyzag's fate. What do you want to do with him? All right. Slowly tortured. Taken for disposal. Cleanly executed. Locked up for life. So, it's not slowly tortured, although he deserves it. Locked up for life is lame. Taken for disposal. I'm going to choose option 3, and I'm going to talk to you about why. This guy needs to die right now. I feel like if we don't take this guy down, he's going to escape like everyone does. Nice, Hiram. Locked Up is the only one where he doesn't get killed. But the problem with Locked Up is, in this game, you lock people up and they break out. Like, wizards just teleport out. Like, it just doesn't work. This guy's... an eye for an eye. He goes, I want this madness over with. Tyre, he's yours. You've made the right choice. See, he told me I made the right choice. Bah, he deserves to suffer. Suffer sounds like muffler. Oh yeah, he is out of it. I hope you may find balance in eternal slumber. Oh, he disappeared. My patience wears thin with you people. You can't stomach anything but flowers and rainbows. I guess you're right, Sir Theodore. He went cuckoo with no summoning. I like how he's like, you can't stomach anything but flowers and rainbows. Well, I just defeated a pest and it exploded, and we executed the guy on the spot. I don't think that's flowers and rainbows. Dr. Incompetent, think twice before infiltrating my fortress in the future. I will not look kindly on another intrusion by you. Well, I don't agree with the sentiment, Dacre. I agree. It's time to go. Thank you for your help. So ends this alliance of knights. Nah, that one was for Karasi, Sir Theodore. And what of yourself? You've come a long way in service of the Void Knights, and we reward our own. But what would be suitable? You've had some decisions to make that reflect on you as an individual. You told an uninformed bartender the truth of what lurked in his cellar, potentially causing a panic. I refuse to lie to someone about a matter affecting them closely, yes. You left the doorkeeper alive, despite the fact that he could potentially have identified you later and disrupted the entire mission. You mean I refused to kill a defeated opponent in cold blood? You avoided killing any of the workers, even though this would have made your life easier. Of course I did. There seemed to be little need to kill unarmed slaves. You released a void leech into the world, even though it's an enemy to all life on this plane. I disagree with that. It was lost, crippled, confused, and out of the Pest Queen's control. It was not a threat to anyone. You let us give Greyzag a merciful death. Compassion and justice sit well on you. There's no sense prolonging what has to be done. Allow me to present you with the armor of a Void Knight Guardian and 2 books containing some secrets of our combat techniques. I also believe you should keep the sword you took into battle against the Pest Queen. I couldn't agree more. Bam! We did it. How about that? Fantastic. Oh, summoning. All right then. Well, yes, what a quest indeed. It was an amazing ending, a confluence of knights. That's right, Sir Theodore. We're getting close. Well, everyone, I was surprised we were able to finish it, but we did. And it was a good one. And we will be picking up with some dwarven work next week. I have a big screen. I guess it's just the way that my HUD is set up. I'm playing in 4K on a large monitor. Exactly. Everyone, it is past my bedtime, so I want to say thank you so much for coming out to the stream tonight. We will be playing whatever wins the poll tomorrow night on stream, so stop by for that surprise. And if you haven't yet voted, please do so in the community section on YouTube. Crab, Alex, Nickman, Sir Theodore, Nickel, Hiram, Fire Mage, Falcor, Aldo, Fading, Heathrun,